I think Medeama is one of the biggest clubs here in Ghana, and they are doing amazing this year. Last year they did well, and this year they are doing amazingly well. And they are a very strong side. We expect a very stiff competition. Um, they're coming to our home grounds, so I mean, all we can do is get ready for such an encounter. I think this is the kind of encounter that players live for. You know, when you play clubs like the Medeama, Kotoko Hearts of Folk, you know, all these clubs, all these big clubs in the country, this is what players live for. So I'm hoping that my players will live up to expectation. They will come up and play exactly the way that they've been taught. I know that Medeama, they play with a lot of pressure, especially when they're attacking. So we're going to do our best to make sure that, you know, we give a very good account of ourselves. Pretty much when you look at all the home games we've played, we've actually dominated. We've played really well. I think the major problem is what we do in phase four, the final phase, the finishing phase. That's where we had a lot of challenges. But pretty much this is pretty much a nationwide challenge. Goal scoring is always very, very huge in our Ghanaian football. But pretty much all that myself and my technical team can do is keep on teaching the boys, the technique for shooting, the combinations, the organization in phase four. These are some of the things that we've trained on. We're hoping that one of these days is going to click. There's no doubt our build up from phase one, build up in control in phase two. It's really good. We get into phase three, the breakthrough phase. We've done a lot of work there. Boys are able to play all the way into phase four. It's the organization, the finishing, it's all of that that we are actually having a lot of challenges with. But these are things that we can work on, and I think that the boys are ready, the boys are willing. They've put in the work, and we're hoping that we'll be able to come up on top. It's actually a blessing to have Nicholas back. He's not only a good player, he's also a very good leader. Now we have he's now the current captain for the team, and we're very, very happy to have him back. He's got lots of control. He plays really well. He talks a lot from the back. I mean, he's helping also groom the young ones that are playing around him. So it's actually a good thing to have him back, because I know that he's going to do a wonderful job in this game. If you take that out, I don't think we have any major injuries. I know that Mensah is out for this week. I think when you take him out, probably Silvanos is also out for the week. But everybody else is in contention for selection, and training is exciting because you see the desire in the boys, you see hunger. They know that, the last 11 games, as much as they've played well, they haven't really finished the games the way that, we should be. And they are geared up, they are willing, they've been scoring some goals, very, very good goals in training. We're hoping that they'll be able to replicate it in the upcoming game. Losing in the FA Cup could be a silver lining in the dark cloud. Probably this is what's going to wake them up, for them to know that, look, we could have done more, we could do more. And I know some of the boys have already called me and said, Coach, we could have done more. Sometimes we feel like we've already done it, and then before we're losing out and all of that. So probably that could be, that silver lining in that cloud. Hopefully these boys are ready, because when they come to training, they give everything. They've been playing really well, pressing really well. Organization in phase four is really going well. The playing out, phase 1, 2, and 3 is all really now going well. The communication among the boys. Now you can see a bit more. They're building a bit more unity, and they are now they're getting to know each other more. So we are hoping that these bonds that are being built up in training, we can carry it out into the games, and when we do, we know that good things will happen. In terms of morale, I think that it's really good. I cannot say it's the best, but of course, when you play 11 games and you only win 2, these are situations that cannot really put you well. But as a technical team, we are doing our best to make sure that we lift their morale, let them know we have more games to go. Our positioning is also not that great, so we are using all these situations to motivate them to do a bit more than they are doing at the moment. We're hoping that starting with Medeama, they're going to come out of their shells, and they're going to start, after the break, they're going to come out really, really strong. It's been a very, very difficult 11 games, few weeks, very, very difficult. And we understand that, the fan really comes to the stadium to watch their team play well and also to win. We understand that. As a club, we're doing everything possible to make them happy. I will appeal to our fans to take it easy with the boys, cheer them on. It's very, very difficult when your team is down. But as a fan, the most thing you can do because of your love for the club is to really cheer them on and do your maximum best for them. Be the 12th player on the field. And we're hoping that this Saturday they're going to come out in their numbers and they're going to be the 12th player on the field and they're going to cheer the team on to win. I know that when we lose, it hits them really, really hard, and we apologize for letting them feel the way they feel. But as a club and as a team, we are working so hard to put smiles back on their faces. They shouldn't give up on us yet. They should come in their numbers. They should come and cheer the team on. Come and cheer the players on. Let the players feel loved. Let them feel that they are there for them. And I'm sure that they are also going to be the next motivational factor for the boys to be able to perform on Saturday.